Maybe they did want to be an influencer. I'd rather have them be an influencer for our side where they're speaking out against these companies than be any other type of influencer. So I'm cool with it. The business model is set up for you to fail, as pyramid schemes are. If anything, we did it right. It's taken you a long time. Here we are again, where I gotta explain why I'm anti-MLM. Pew, pew, pew. I never said I could sing, okay? I always said I can only, like, spit bars. Anyway, hello everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade, and I am an anti-MLM and life creator, which is something that a lot of us anti-MLM creators end up doing out here on the platform. I do a lot of anti-MLM. I do a lot of anti-pseudoscience content, and I do some r/videos. We read funny articles here. We have a good time. I like to do parodies. I like to do songs. I like to do entertainment. Trust me. I promise I will keep you entertained. So today I thought that we would just sit down, have another little talk, because it appears that a lot of people out there are having a really hard time understanding what this community, the anti-MLM community, is all about. So once again, I'm just going to put it out into the world in another quick little video here, why it is that the anti-MLM community exists. I do know that we had some drama lately, and I've stopped keeping track of it because, sweetie, it wasn't that big of a deal. Trust me. Some of us have had way worse drama out here than one DM being shared and a whole 30 people talking about us. So excuse me if I don't really care and just move on with life and ignore you bitches. We have had someone leave our community recently due to the drama. Our lovely, wholesome anti-MLM creator, Emily Leah. There's been some talk that our spit and fire realist, I think. Anyway, apparently Kimber Leah has also left. Whatever. The rest of us are all still here, and so I think all of us have been doing these videos where we sit down and we explain once again what the anti-MLM community is, what we do in here, and how we conduct ourselves as anti-MLM advocates, creators, influencers, whatever you want to call yourself. None of my business. So here in the anti-MLM community, we have several different types of creators. There is no special place that everybody like goes and meets up and like discusses things together. Some of us are friends, some of us don't know each other, some of us talk here and there, some of us stick to ourselves, you know, things like that. So our community basically, for the most part, runs on our own channels, the communities that we run ourselves on social media, whether that be Facebook, Discord, Instagram, wherever, and also Reddit. We do have a really, really large r/anti-MLM community on Reddit, and I think that would probably be like the main meeting place, if you will. There are a couple of podcasts out here that have very large Facebook pages. Sounds like MLM, but okay is one of them. And so, you know, people maybe go chill, hang out in those groups and talk, but there is, as far as I know, no like cliques. There's no like main place or whatever else. It's just you against MLM companies. So am I. Cool. We're anti-MLM. How you choose to contribute to this community is completely up to you. All right, sweetie, go watch your...
I really love you.
Thank you. Go watch your video, little clown. So how you contribute to this community is completely up to you. If you choose to come out with an Instagram page, a Facebook page, whatever, and you choose to spread awareness that way, education that way, that's up to you. If you choose to come out with a YouTube channel like many of us have, and you choose to make videos, that's up to you. It is also up to you if that is your only content or not. Whatever else you want to do on here, nobody's business. You want to do life content, cool. You want to do rap songs, cool. You want to talk about your family, cool. You want to do a family vlog, cool. Again, none of our business. And I'm putting that out into the world because one of the issues that were apparently in this community is that a lot of people felt like people weren't letting them branch out when they wanted to, and when they were able to branch out, they were just expected to do kind of like r/videos, and that's it. A lot of us maybe want to do life content or want to do other types of content, and if that's an issue for you as someone that's a viewer watching anti-MLM creators, just don't watch those ones. Not hard. That is how you can contribute. If you are just someone that doesn't really like MLM companies, and so you just sit and watch the videos, maybe all you do is you follow a few of the pages, you like a post here or there, maybe you share once in a while, maybe you don't do any of the above, but you just kind of pay attention, or all you do. I don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. All you do is hang out in the Reddit and every once in a while write a comment, whatever. I'm trying to find like the most minimal thing that I can list off, not to minimize that, but you guys know what I mean. I hope. Fuck, I'm canceled for this now. So that doesn't matter. That is you contributing still to this community, and it still helps. Every little bit of engagement helps. Every time you like a video, it helps. Every time you write a comment on a post or a video or in the Reddit, that helps the anti-MLM community. It helps us get engagement, it helps our message get out, helps us get seen, helps us spread more awareness, etc., etc., etc. Some of us do have number goals here on YouTube or on social media. Again, for the most part, okay? For the most part, those of us that want to grow out here that are in this community are doing it because we understand that the bigger the numbers we have, the more awareness we're spreading, the more education we're giving, and also it shows us the more people that are anti-MLM. You know, it's like I got super duper happy when I got to 800 subscribers because I was like, now I know that 800 people on here are anti-MLM. That's cool as fuck. So I don't want people to kind of like look at people like, oh my God, she's trying to be an influencer now. Because to me, it's like a lot of people that got into MLMs at one point that are speaking out about them now, maybe they did want to be an influencer. I'd rather have them be an influencer for our side where they're speaking out against these companies than be any other type of influencer. So I'm cool with it, and I just hope that viewers can kind of get on board and have that sort of mindset too, because, you know, there's been a lot of talk recently and in the past where I feel like, again, our community's been a little bonkers lately. We need to calm it down before the holidays, please. That would just be real, real nice. In the scam baiting community, if you're out there, you're writing to Huns to waste their time, things like that, technically you're scam baiting because it's a scam. You're wasting their time so they're not preying on someone else. To me, that's not much different than doing it with a scammer on the telephone who's like trying to hack your computer and sell you some Windows bullshit. You know what I mean? I feel like our community, the last few years, we've really been trying to speak out as much as possible, as publicly as possible. And with COVID being here, the pandemic, vaccines coming out, a lot of MLMs are connected to the anti-vax community. You'll see that a lot on my channel. I try to prove that a lot to you guys with my content. We do cover the anti-vax community a lot here. Recently, I just did a video talking about how Canada needs to get vaccinated. We do have a lot of anti-vax people here in Canada, and some people are getting mad too that we might be waiting for the vaccines to be approved from Health Canada and the CDC. And I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that if you want to in the comments anyway. But go watch the video first though, please. Not in these comments. Like, go watch that video and leave it in that video's comments. Watch the video first. So, you know, we talk about this a lot because I do feel like these companies have a harmful message to the world where we rely a lot on the anti-vax community, where we rely a lot on pseudoscience and things like this that are just harmful to society as a whole. The MLMs have a very cult-like mentality. A lot of people do feel extremely torn down by them, bullied. People have lost their entire life savings. They've lost houses, cars, spouses, family members, friends. I could go on and on and on and on of the things that people have lost because of these businesses. Just like scams, right? Just like your run-of-the-mill scam that you go watch Scam Baiters about. I promise you. I promise you. Because of that, several of us, and about half of our community out here, by the way, who used to be in MLMs, a lot of us in more than one, unfortunately. I did It Works and Scentsy. I know. We're going to be reacting to me in the next couple weeks as well. Another one of my It Works videos I'm going to be reacting to, so stay tuned for that. But basically, we speak out about these companies now because we woke up, realized that, you know, we were in very cult-like mentalities, being in these companies. Maybe some of us did some things that we're not too proud of, and so we decided to speak out on these companies and the things, like our experiences with them, so that we could spread awareness, let other people know what to look for so that they don't also become prey to these companies. A lot of people think that us doing that means that we're bitter, that we didn't do well. However, if you actually looked into these companies without rose goggles on, you would realize that over 99% of people actually fail in these companies, and the business model is set up for you to fail, as pyramid schemes are. Therefore, nobody can be bitter about companies that are actually set up to make it so that we failed them. If anything, we did it right. It's taken you a long time. Oh, I could twist it like that, I guess. It works, okay? So, it's not about being bitter. It didn't work out. It's not anything like that. It's not about us wanting to tear down mothers that are just working at home with their babies, because these companies promise mothers that they will be at home working with their babies, and then it actually takes up all of their time, all of their energy, mom shames them, makes them feel like crap if they can't give all their time to the business, and gives them nothing in return. They're working for pennies. They're working for money that honestly the Labor Board here in Canada would shut them all down if they were considered a job or real businesses. Just saying. That is why we speak out against these companies, the business practices. We talk about the cult-like behavior, the mentality. We talk about the posts that are done. And when we are reacting to a Hun or Hun bot, we aren't tearing down that person for who they are as a person. We're discussing what they're talking about. Yeah, there's a little bit of banter, and I throw some spade out here. But it is not to tear down that person for who they are as a person. Don't know them. Don't want to know them. I don't need to know what they were doing 10 years ago. That doesn't matter to me. We're not the drama community here. We don't go researching every single thing about somebody, even if we are covering them, unless it's the CEO of a company and it's already written up on Wikipedia. Okay? So just, come on, people. Like, accusing me of doing what? So basically, we discuss what they're putting out into the world, because they're doing it publicly, and oftentimes they're just kind of repeating what the uplines told them to say, and we're just using them as an example of what people act like when they're in the company. Our beef is always with the company, with the business practices, and with the fact that our government seems to support this despite knowing that in the long run it's actually very bad for society, and even really bad in the long run for corporate America. Trust. So I just had to do another video where I put that out there again, just had to make sure everybody over here was on the same page. We understood. Again, we don't ever send hate to the Huns, even when we clip the messages, all right? We're not like under posts yelling at them. Don't be getting mad at them. Some people might go and try and send them real information, tell them to go look at the Better Business Bureau site or even the Federal Trade Commission website, because those websites, along with the FBI website, will tell you not to join MLM companies. So people should really take that into consideration. We'll do that, but we in no way go and like yell at them, make fun of them, tell them off in any way. We understand where they're coming from. Half of us were there ourselves, and that really has to be stressed, that a lot of us, when we even do Hun Reacts, we can't go hard on these people because we were literally them just a few years ago. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I just wanted to put it out there, you know, what we do here in the anti-MLM community. I gotta go. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. Let me know in the comments below why you are anti-MLM. If you have an MLM story, please do look in the links down in the description and send it to me. And bye! Bye!